Alright, we should be good now. Sometimes, man, sometimes YouTube just does some shit that pisses me off. But anyway, Tokyo Ghoul chapter 116, as I stare at this, felt like the man's face. He finally looks shook. He finally realizes that there's a blade making its way through his fucking dome. That face, bro. Matsuri literally got... I mean, it's not too different than how, you know, Tsuneyoshi went out. It really isn't. Yoshitogi was another thing entirely, but that face, bro, when it's too fucking late. God damn it. Anyway, we're gonna get into this. I mean, I already know that it's V. So it's just a question of what the fuck is going on right now, because I could have sworn the man was engaged in a battle with Nico and some of the Pierrot fodder. So I'm not entirely sure how this situation came to be, but I'm interested to dive into it right now. We're going to dive into the chapter. Please smash that like button if you're hype. I'm wondering if there's anything else I was supposed to mention during this. I don't think so. I really don't think so. Yeah, let's just get into it then. I'm really curious to see what the fuck is going on. A flash of rebellion. Mystery. Yup. Fool just came up behind him, dude. And there's CCG members on the wing. So I'm guessing they didn't even move locations. Answer. V. Wait, yo. Matsuri, bro. At least he's not gonna go out like a little bitch. At least he's gonna go down fighting. I don't see him escaping this. If Furta's turned them against him, and this is the active moment for him to go out, I don't see him escaping this. But I want to see what he can do at the very least. I want to see him go all in. That shit's crazy. He grabbed the blade barehanded, flipped this man over his head, took it, and slashed him up. Underestimated the man. And he seems good too. Probably just regen that. No, there's still 5 of them lurking behind him. All right, so this is the exact same scenario. Nothing's changed. There's the Pierrot members on the wing. And everybody's looking at this like, what the fuck just happened? As he sliced this man's head clean off. V. My, brutish, aren't we? Yo, fucking Nico trolling, man. Clowns, CCG. So this is what it's come to, huh? Chase. I don't even know how you fucking pronounce that German shit. I'm not well versed. Scheiße. I'm like, I don't fucking know how you say that, but at least the man recognized that time he spent there wasn't for naught. Love is blind. What the fuck is this? And so am I. Unafraid? Invincible. Wait, hold on. Wait, why is the man... Why is he losing clothes? He's going on this mini rampage, slaying CCG, V members, and Pierrot in this one fucking motion. And somehow, his clothes rip off during this, is what you're telling me. Don't tell me we're gonna get another one of those twisted little scenes with the man professing his undying love. That's why he's so fucking weirdo, man. I don't know about this, dude. I think it's best to just wash my hands of him and be done with it. Losing here and never seeing you again. That is far more terrifying. No. Oh, all right, he's not naked. He still got his pants on. I still don't know how the whole fucking suit got ripped up like that in a matter of seconds. And apparently his love for Ure is the only thing that's driving him forward right now. Why does my passion flare so after a fight? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even think Ray realizes what he's unleashed in this man. This is really fucking disturbing, especially with him bare chested like that. Strange. Here he is. The fuck is this? KEIKAKU. Are we actually gonna see this right here? I feel like it's not the time to reveal what this man can do either. If anyone's taking out Matsui right here, though, it's gonna be him. There's no way the man beats Kaiko. I refuse to believe that shit. So I guess Furuta really was the one pulling the trigger on all this, wasn't he? I mean, you already suspected from the jump. I'm still curious to see what Kuri does with the information that he's gleaned, because this is at least 50% his fault in backing Furuta in this whole endeavor. The Washu bloodline is a thorn in our side. Oh. Yo, this is hype. This is hype. This is proving my theories right now. This is proving my theories. Now, to me, it was already set in stone, but for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, just don't worry about it. All will be revealed in due time. This fucking man, did he have to be naked? Don't write me off just yet. If I'm faced with the battlefield, I will just cut my way. What is this? What is this, dude? What kind of man? Nobody sliced him here. Nobody sliced him. He just straight up flexed, and the bottom half popped off too. What is this? Some pretty prisoner shit? Like, what the fuck is this? And that stance. You're telling me he just goes in if he's naked? That's how it works. He has to strip down. Soon after Matsuru. Wait, what? Hold on. Marude? Wait, hold on. What the fuck is happening? Soon after Matsuri was cut to ribbons. No, dude. Are you kidding me right now, Ishida? Are you serious? You could have just let it play out. So you're telling me, wait. And I just saw Marude on this next page. What the fuck is going on? I definitely could have done without seeing that grotesque display. But seriously, if I knew things were going to turn out like this, I should have followed the group that he went after instead. Look at this man peering through the binoculars in the forest in some Indiana Jones garb. What the fuck is happening right now? So you're telling me Matsuri's done? This is like some retrospective shit. There's not going to be any cuts of this late chapter. The man's just done now. He's off. It's off panel. He just gets wrecked by Kaiko. Soon after, Matsuri was cut to ribbons. You couldn't have done that before I had to witness this? And here's the thing, just like I said last week, when I thought he was already about to get sliced in half, I don't give a fuck. It's strange, because I thought this character had a little bit more utility left. I mean, the shift to Mard, it makes sense, but what the... I don't know how I feel about this right now. This is all very unexpected and then strange. You know, let me just keep reading for now. He's not even getting an RIP for me, man. I feel Marde is coming, because if that's what he's scoping right now, you can't even really tell. If that's what he's scoping, I agree. I could have done without that grotesque display as well. There's no need for me to see that. If you were gonna off panel Matsuri, you could have done it before he stripped down. All you had to do was have him recognize Kaiko. That was it. And then this line too. But seriously, if I knew things were gonna turn out like this, I should have followed the group that he went after instead. You already know it has to. You already know who I think it is that he's referring to right here. And who else would it be? Now that everything got dispelled from the original construction of Ru, and we know Amon's place in this, you already know it. And plus the scarecrow setup. Yo, you already know my boy Hide is out here, man. You already know my boy Hide is out here, and that's who he's in league with right now. I'm glad to see Marde back. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even. This man stripped down, declared his love for Ure once more, and somehow got destroyed anyway. Such is the end of Fuckboy Matsuri, I guess. I don't even know what to say about that. A Dream from Someone. Is that a linking title? I don't think so. I really don't think so. And this motherfucker. Your arms regen yet, my boy? Uri, don't ask about him. He's fine. Worry about your own body, silly shit. Don't pity him, Shao. You're too good for the men. I'm just playing. I actually have a newfound respect for Hige. I still don't give a shit about him, but I don't hate him anymore. You know what I'm saying? He can do whatever the fuck he wants. After surviving that ordeal, and the resolve he had to begin with in the past fight during, I have to give him respect where respect is due. But I could have, Hige's death wouldn't have fazed me in the slightest. Psycho really is amazing. I can't believe she managed to go straight from saving me to backing up the front. She went in after that? And look, yo! What are those, dude? What did she make this time? That shit's crazy. Looks like a fusion between them and like a battle, like a clan. What the fuck? You're telling me Psycho had stamina to go in after that? Yo, my girl is transcending. My girl is fucking transcending. That's crazy. That's insane. Could have changed up this angle so I could have gotten a better shot of that ass, but yeah, it is what it is. I figure Ashita is just like your fan service for the chapter is naked Matsuri basking it before his death. My boy, why'd they just leave the man there? Nobody standing to him? Yonbayashi. Mutsuki. What is this feeling? No, my dude. Are you serious right now? You caught the feels on the other end. Now you're conflicted. You don't even understand it. At this point, bro, if that's how you feel, you might have to go. I mean, because that's the thing. Still can't 100% say if Psycho's feelings for you on that level. It could just be rooted in the familial tie, but I would go that route at this point because Mitsuki is a little too far gone. I still ship it. It's just it's twisted, and we're actually seeing this now. All right. Here's the thing. Page 8. Don't even try and fuck with me on page 9 right now, Ashita. Don't do it to me, because I don't have after this Matsuri nonsense. I all I need to see is some proof that Uta's gonna be okay. That's all I care about, to be honest with you. Plus Aura's reaction, because this man's trying to turn a blind eye right now. I didn't see a thing. Don't lie to her, man. You watch for a second. For all I know, you were touching yourself back there, my boy. So weird. Where the fuck is the body? I don't even see it in this panel. What the fuck is going on? As long as I can kill him, I don't care. Heisei Sasaki, I mean. I still don't understand your fucking distaste for the man, or I really don't. Because who are you to have that much hatred towards him? When did you really factor into the equation? Unless it's just, see, it has to be driven in this, and you know he's starting to catch some feels from Mitsuki as well. It's that influence. This dynamic is about to be fucked up. Look at this. Why don't we go kill him together? The fuck, dude. Let's fucking go. What did I say? What did I fucking say? It was impossible. It was impossible. I was about to wash my hands of this for a couple of weeks if Uto is actually gone. Good shit. Question is, how did he even get from there? What happened to the body? Don't tell me he can do the same shit as Donato. What? Looks like I'm going to have to get another piercing. And you, yo, are you kidding me right now? How does that even work? Is it like an aggregate of the flesh that he's pierced out? What do you mean another? It's replaceable? Are you saying that it's rooted in regen? You have to take. Is there something externally that you have to add in order for it to work? Again, this just takes the ingenuity to another level as far as cognitive formation and manipulation, because to have a sentient detachable clone with that small, I mean, the RC levels aside, that you'd have to be able to utilize to craft and imbue a consciousness into that is madness. But it seems as though, especially with the way Uda's framing this dialogue, it seems as though there's these kind of contingencies, these rules in place that are necessary for it to work as well. Almost, I wouldn't put it on a legitimate sort of, Nen manipulation, hunter type thing, but unless it's like an aggregate of the flesh that he pierces out, or just upon doing it, it satisfies the condition. That's interesting. And the way he's framing is though it'll work just fine in order for them to craft more in the future. I have my thoughts on this. I want to think about this a little deeper later. It makes sense. I was not expecting him to be able to do the same. I was thinking they were just going to root it 100% in his regenerative prowess. Doesn't matter to as long as Ucha's fucking alive. That's all I care about, to be honest with you. But I think once we figure out the depths of this ability, I think I'm pretty much right as far as my construction of it right now. I feel like there's one piece of the puzzle missing there, as far as how these little clones come to be. Either way, it speaks to how godly both of these men are right now. Just look at that shot, bro. Indeed. Makes you tremble a bit with excitement, doesn't it? Being able to bear witness to the exact moment of prayer. I told you he was getting off on it, dude. I wonder if there's transmission of sensation in that too. Like, I wonder if he could feel all of that. I told you he's getting off on that shit, man. That's just how Uta is. The sort of switch that you can flip, but you don't know what it'll do. The feeling of flipping just such a switch. The feeling that in the very next moment, I myself might vanish. I love you so much, my dude. I truly, this character is one of the greatest things that I've experienced in my life. Too real. Fills you with a sense of dread, doesn't it? This is a dope little dynamic they have here. I've always been quite the reprobate. That's an understatement, my dude. And that's why I want to stay in the thick of it. Because it's lonely on the edges. Bro. It's madness. It's like the perfect balance of like anarchistic tendencies and hedonistic tendencies. Dude is too real. Dude is way too real. I just need to see, and that's the thing too, there's still too much to reconcile, especially with relationship with Renji. That can't be. There's no way it would narratively have made sense for Uta to go out in the first place. I'm pleased with the level that I'm seeing displayed here. And the little glimpse into the mentality that we get from it as well. You're the same, aren't you? I am not as sentimental as you, my Tanado. Yo, these two are absolute lords, man. Absolute fucking lords. I couldn't be more pleased because these are the two characters for the longest that I've been waiting to see make some plays and make some active moves. Now, if we could just get some Ittori in the mix, everything will be complete for me. At least for the time being, because there's still so much more I actually need. Especially with the Yide development, but we'll get there eventually. This man. Another fucking piercing. This is madness. Oh, wait, are we back? Let me see what happened with Matsuri, dude, because it's... Oh, no, we're just back with my boys. See how the rest of the Neo white suit goat faction is doing. Guess we really are going to pull through this, eh? but not before puke my guts out. Nishi is a little too much for you, a little too much action. It seems you suffered 0 casualties, probably because of Inami's brilliant direction and Chu taking command. These suits are done for, I'll tell you. See, that's the thing. The Matsuri thing is just straight up. That flex is on another level because every single one of you engaged in battle, you don't see anybody else naked. That might be a good thing, to be honest. I mean, the time has come. Pretty much everybody that had been a straggler, particularly with Ayato, has now fully come under line of the king and his vision. It's time to reshape now. Now that this operation is done, it needs something else to identify Goat. It needs to be much doper than just these white suits. It was sick while it lasted, but look at my boy Hirako, man. Looks like we've cleaned them up. Not really. I honestly wouldn't have cared if Ogre even died. As long as my son Naki is okay, it would be fine. V and the clowns, that is. How's the response? They're coming. Yeah, I almost didn't see Misa tucked away in the back there in that panel. The Ghoul organization that calls itself Goat. It appeared suddenly and crossed blades with the clowns. Yo, that's a sick fucking job. That is dope. Especially with Ayato on the wing like that. What a lord, dude. The fucking king, bro. God, too real. Let's go. Their twisted presence was carved into the minds of several CCG officials. Additionally, I wonder if this narrative is just omnipotent presence or if it's somebody actually. It could very well be Furuta, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with the way it's being framed. The persona of one-eyed king. And I prefer if it was actually Eto, though, dude. That would be amazing as a narrative revelation. An entity that had heretofore chosen to walk alone with respect to both the ghouls and the CCG was beginning to take on shades of color. Elsewhere, yo, that line is dope. I actually really like that line. Fucking Furuta, man. We have confirmed that all clown squads were completely suppressed. In all districts that suffered attack, everything went according to the man's fucking plan. You know in his head right now he's on some KEIKAKU DOORI shit, just ecstatic. Rank 1 Furuta, and yet he's able to maintain that calm and like genuinely concerned facade. Look at everybody. Now he's, and especially with Matsuri's death, there's nothing to check him anymore from the position that he sought. They're complete under his thumb. They owe everything to him. Everything went exactly as it was framed. Ghost been 100% positioned as enemies. No, even though there are those out of the special classes like Kuri and Juzo that really and realistically overall, because we saw that shot of my boy Ito too. There's multiple investigators that can sniff the shade out around the situation. But that's not going to bar this man's advance. Fucking Furuta, man. I owe my thanks to you all. Thank you so very much. Things were falling into place. You did well. That applause to that. Look at it with the humble bow, dude. Near Furta's play. Yo! Are you serious right now? This sick son of a bitch! Bro, wait, yo. Hold on. That shit is 100% nightmare fuel twisted to another level. Those eyes. That's some Hisoka tier rape face shit, dude. That is some Hisoka tier shit. What in the in the midst of everything, he's so pleased with himself, he can't even hold it in. That's why he had to do the bow. And that's the thing, though. He's so fucking crazy. That is real as fuck. I'm so fucking happy with Furuta as an antagonist. Even though the scope of it is beyond him, as far as my theory is concerned. He's so fucking pleased with himself. He's getting off on it right now. Everything went according to the man's plan. That's just the first step before multiple portions fall into place and everything comes to fruition for him. Man. This panel, this fucking panel. That's one of the sickest things I've seen in a while. That shit. That's like that. You know what it makes me think of? I mean, it is on some Hisoka shit for real, but it makes me think of that one Shigaraki panel from back in the day too. That's the levels of nightmare fuel that exist in this fucking panel. I love how Ishida inked it too. I shouldn't stare at this too long though. I don't want it ingrained in my memory like that. It is quite disturbing. It's dope though. It's a crazy panel. Holy fuck. The scumbaggery is that trolling. Everything about it is just master tier, man. Master class. What do we have here? Ah, good shit. Almost forgot. So Akira is gonna be all right. Thanks to the suppressor drug, the surgery managed to go quite smoothly. Now we just have to wait for her own body to complete the healing process itself. What a beautiful body and what a fearsome life force. You know, don't you're supposed to be, you know, now that she's good, don't lay another finger on my girl. Don't you touch her again. I probably shouldn't expect any less from an investigator. Completely forgot about Ogura too. We'll continue our activities just below the water's surface in the hope that the ghoul will one day be granted rights in our society. This isn't the end of this little great wheel act interaction for sure. We're behind you all. Both Goat and the one-eyed king. At least he can strip them and have them in his pocket though. As far as Kaneki's operation, it was a stellar success as well. Despite and that's the thing too. Thinking back to Fruits' dialogue, he's still underestimating the man, even though he has a greater idea of the true scope of things. I guess there's always someone else able to show you that they understand. I wouldn't get too swept up in their ideology though, Kaneki. I wouldn't. Akira, I'm so glad, really. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yo, let's go, dude. This is he's chilling, bro. Pretty much 100% bounced back. It's nice to see him in control too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I've been waiting for this for quite some time. Because while it would have been dope to have Kaneki take on that little battle himself, and it was perfect the way it played out. The Seiya development is still one of the greatest things that's happened during this arc, period. But I need this conversation right now. This dialogue is about to be real. That hype hash, dude. You know how long it's been since somebody said that name? Yo, this is about to be dope. I have to hear what Amon has to say to him right now. As their gazes meet once again, both find that one of the eyes of the other holds a red resolve. Towards a new chapter, colored cover. Yo, I'm hyped for the colored cover, whatever it may be. It's a relatively short arc, but there was a lot to be gleaned from it. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I can't forget about that Mario page. There's a lot that I need to delve into after this chapter. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely a lot I need to delve into. I gotta reconcile everything with Kaiko into the theories, and I think I can round it out there and be done with my ultimate V theory. That's the code name for it right now. Fucking Matsuri, dude. I really just don't give a fuck, man. Went out in the most absurd way possible. It's so strange because I didn't expect it, and I'm really curious to see what the ripple effect it has on the narrative as a whole. As far as snuffing out the remnants of the Washu clan, though, I think it was necessary to advance to the next stage and then get further V revelations. Because there's far more to be had there as far as it's concerned. But yo, I'm done. I'm fucking done. There's way too much to process with this chapter. Way too much to process with this chapter. Anyway, let me chill with this chat for a little bit. I see. Okay, I'm now just looking at this for the first time in this whole stream, but love all of you guys. There's like 180 people here. Again, the discrepancy though with the likes to viewer ratio. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if there's almost 200 people in a stream, there should be near 100 likes, give or take. Like at least half the congregation should be touching that like button. I'm just saying. But ship Matsuri till the day I die. The ship just went up in flames, dude. Man has bigger choices to make right now than that sick, twisted son of a bitch that like to strip down and profess his undying love to him. Why would Uta need a new piercing? Go back to that part. I already explained my piece on it, dude. If you, that's the thing. There's no real reason for me to do a specific video on that either because it'll be done. I'm sure Chibi will tackle it. So there's no need for me to do it. So my thoughts on it are already laid out there. I could refine them if necessary. There's a little bit more I need to dig into too. But you need to try to take out Saikon now for going it. No way, Scott. No way. I think that's last vestiges of her sanity rooted in her bond with the rest of the Qs right now. I don't think that's happening. Dude, why do people actually care about this Matsuri thing? Like, you guys have to be trolling me right now, as if it's like a real thing that needed to happen. DOORI was going to continue to play the leverage the man situation. That's what has me curious now, because he's going to. I guarantee you, and that's the thing. Fury can't completely dismantle the construction of CCG like that. So he's going to get the position that he so wanted. Someone donated to you at the beginning of this. Oh, I did not see because I had the chat hidden, but to whoever donated, thank you so much. I guess I can look after this. But thank you. Here's killing the clowns, and I think people see. Well, was. That's because everybody in that given situation was pitted toward, against him. Keiko final villain, not quite. He's top tier within the organization, but I'll explain later, man. I don't want to show any of my cards. I don't want anybody to run with my initial concept and ideas and then make it their own. You know what I'm saying? I want to put everything together once I have it done and I can lay it out. This Matsuri is my daddy. What kind of fuckery is going on here, man? Him right in the kako after all. It's a good point. Plus the suppressant. And we don't know how much. Yeah, I'm sure there was a good amount of time passing for the very fact that they were able to conduct the whole operation. So I'm sure you're covered. No shot of Sato, though, and how you doing? It kind of runs something garden. Kaiko is just the fedora tipper. Fuck the surgeon. I don't know what he's talking about. Beautiful bodies and whatnot. He needs to get his hands off my girl. I'm glad that he was able to save her life, but the Washu King smile. That's exactly what it was, though. That is one of the most twisted panels I've seen in a little while. I'm not gonna lie to you. What an adorable heartwarming smile. What is wrong with you guys? Fuck Furuta. Furuta's a dope antagonist. Okay, the way that Ishida has finessed and built up the character, I think has been really, really well executed. Yeah, he's getting that slot. No way around it. He's the only one. Even with the people wary about him within the top brass right now, there's nothing else they can do because as far as surface level is concerned, he directed the operation. Even if they have that speculation, they can't really act 100% on it. What kind of? I'm glad to see everybody loves Hanami, but I don't know how that whole block got spurred off of one panel. Son X Uta, you can shit me with Uta all you want. I don't even give a fuck. Uta's my boy. Been in love with the man for ages. All right, let's go back. We already caught up. That remains to be seen. That's a high-end and lofty position to get to. You can't just compare people to Aizen lightly. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do it lightly. He's going to fuck over for it. He clearly knows what's up. Multiple people know what's good at this point. All of S3 knows. Ito knows. Kuri knows. Mogen knows. They can't 100% trace it. There's no concrete evidence either for them to pin it on him. That's the problem. Even though I'm sure they're wary of him. And the very fact that he led them to success in the operation, it's ultimately going to allow him to ascend, especially with the death of Matsuri. There's nothing else. There's nothing else that can... There's no one else that can be put in that position. I love how nobody's talking about the Marde stuff, though. That's one of the best parts of the chapter for me. Especially since it just leads to the road to Hide is being paved as we speak. That's all I have to say. But anyway, I'm going to end this here because I do have a couple of other videos I want to do today. So like I said, please smash that like button if you enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.